So it's 11:30 in the evening right now, and I'm dead tired because I've been out in the ocean all day today with Bon Chovy Fishing Charters, and look what I got. So these are beautiful spot prawns caught in Georgia Strait, and these are like gold. They're so delicious. If you've never tried these before, they're really expensive during the season, but you can actually get these by going out and catching them yourselves. So what I'm gonna do now is I got some soy sauce and got some fresh frozen wasabi. This is the real wasabi that we're gonna squeeze into the soy sauce. And I can't wait. This is gonna be pretty good. So we got 6 spot prawns, all peeled. It's so sweet, so fresh. This is the best, I would say the best seafood you can get around here. If you've never tried this, you gotta try it. I'm gonna finish these. In the meantime, check out what we did today out in the ocean. Hey everybody, welcome to Sydney on Vancouver Island. We've actually never fished here before. Today we're out with Jason from Bon Chovy. Normally in the past episodes you've seen us fishing with him out of Granville Island, but he has moved over here since. He still does operations out of Granville Island, but he's also starting charter business out here in Sydney as well. And look who we're out with today. We got Kitty, and you've seen her sister Kelly in the past. We're fishing for halibut, and you caught your first chinook salmon for too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And halibut. Yeah, the halibut was great.
Yeah. It's early March, and it's a little breezy, a little cold, a little wet, but we got the heat on. Pretty content right now.
Bon Chovy's
Got your tea.
Bon Chovy. Jason's doing all the work.
Yeah.
Bon Chovy. I know. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought your name was Bon Chovy. I thought, I'm like, oh, that's an interesting name.
It's European.
So looking on the sounder, we do see some things in the middle, but Jason said that we're trying to find the fish that are on the bottom. That usually means they're chinook. He said that anything that you see floating in the middle might be jellyfish or debris in the water, so they should show up. We're gonna try trolling first.
We also got the prawn traps.
Oh, we also got prawn traps.
So Kelly's gonna try to get, well, the first couple of chinook salmon anyways. And hopefully her hair doesn't get caught in the reel again.
Hopefully.
The line's caught with my hair.
Oh, her hair's in the reel. Her hair's literally in the reel.
I'll keep my
Even
hair.
though that makes the video quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Like,
Rod, you can get your hair caught this time.
yeah,
Your beard.
Right? I'm trying to like grow it out. So.
Oh, fish, 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 reel. Get reel. Pull it out, reel.
Just had to go to the washroom. Keep reeling and then hit it. Set the hook harder. Set. There you go. Okay. All right.
I tried to coach.
Still there.
Is it there? No.
It was a good bite?
It was like.
I don't think it was small. It was pretty good.
Oh, okay. See, I just had to go pee.
Yeah.
I can't feel the time.
So second pass, and we just had a good bite, and she saw it. I wasn't even watching.
We saw some on the sounder, yeah. And then it was right after we did that pass. What's a shaker, Jason?
A warm-up fish. A shaker.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's really small fish.
A really small salmon, do you think?
Yeah, it's like 12 inches. It's small. It's a good little. Yeah, the one. little sample here. It's a hole punch from the tail, and from that, when it's sent into the DFO labs, they can tell the river it's from, its age, and we can also tell if it's hatchery or not. But the DFO could probably tell if it's of Canadian hatchery stock as well, because only 10% of Canadian hatchery fish are actually clipped. So even though a lot of fish in Georgia Strait and Harris Straits look like they're wild, in fact they are from hatchery origin. But since Canada doesn't clip the majority of their fish, we don't really know. So this is another way of assessing hatchery fish as well. So hopefully, as things progress, we'll start getting into marked select fisheries, because there is a significant abundance of hatchery fish in Strait of Georgia and Harris Strait out through Rwanda Fuca. But until we start doing mass market, you can't visibly see whether or not they're hatchery fish. So this is something that the Sport Fishing Institute of BC is really pushing, and it makes sense because they've been super successful in Washington State as well, with mass marking and having a sustainable recreational fishery, and also saving the stocks of concern. So it's super important.
How long has this program been going on for?
Since 2012. And I think in total, as mentioned before, I think we've collected over 20,000 Chinook samples.
Okay, that was good. See, love is blind. Kelly, that's how you do it. See, I did it wrong.
Ooh, came off.
Who was there? Dang it.
Second chance, popped up again. That was a good fish too.
You saw that bite, eh?
Yeah, I saw that bite, yeah.
Little guy. Just gonna give him a little tickle here.
Come on, Rod.
Better. You're drank too.
Are you sure?
Like, give it to me because of my next
Throw the- That's a little guy. Little one. Little guys right now. Drop the clip and hit it. There you go.
Oh, fish! Ah, what was that? Go, right up. Yes!
Oh man, we're not getting
That was...
I think it popped off.
Oh, it is? Oh no,
Did
it
it?
popped off.
Oh, a fish!
Oh yeah,
Get it.
Undersized.
Good eye.
Keep reeling. And then hit it again. There you go. Undersized.
This one, yeah, on the right.
Fish do it.
Go ahead, go. Oh,
Better one.
there's a middle one, yeah.
I just ignored it. Don't be really cold. Hands off, hands off, hands off. Let it run. That's a little bit better. I thought it was a little one, so I ignored it. Just focus on your fin there.
Like, Kelly, you do a lot of shooting, not like a gun.
That might be closer to a keeper.
Oh, that fish! Here's the bar.
You got it.
This one's gone. Unlucky. Head first, right, Kelly? Yeah, yeah, steer right in the reel. Yeah, reel right to the flasher. Looks like it. Okay, stop reeling, run up high and walk back towards your sister.
Okay.
Oh, shoot! Oh, I slipped because I got it.
All good.
Yeah!
Nice job.
Woo!
Nice job. I don't think it's going to need a measuring job, but
Woo! Good job, Kel.
If you see here, there's a bunch of scrapes on the side of his face, and that's not from a predator. That's from this fish digging down in the sand and eating needlefish.
So today here at Bon Chovy, we've had ample amount of opportunities to hook up, and I'm running for them, Jason's running for them, Rod's running for them, and the three of us keep losing them. And then you have little Kelly here, who's watching the rods like a hawk, and she sees it going off. And the three of us aren't even phased. We think it's a small fish. Kelly goes up to it, starts reeling, and it just starts taking off, running, spooling line out. And it was actually a keeper. So this is the first fish of the day that we decided to keep. Woohoo! We've had a lot of chances, and still the rods are going off behind us.
And that was
around. Irish cream, and what's the flasher?
Lemon lime.
Lemon lime.
Green lemon lime. Gives Delta green lemon lime. Pretty solid flashers. Then on the other side, this co-killer was working so well that we decided to put the same lure on each side, and now both rods are getting hit pretty equally.
This is a pretty fun day.
Okay, fish, reel.
Do your drag.
Okay,
stop. No, don't.
I took the drag off.
Let her run.
That's a big fish. Hope so.
All of these fish are making the rod just go straight up and then down again.
Just gonna swing this down.
Are you excited? It's so good to be here. It's a nice one.
Swing it to your right. Away from here. There you go.
I need a dry floor. I'm like doing the splits here. Good job. Look at your knuckles. Look at all of our knuckles. Even Rod and
Even mine too.
This is a bigger one.
Yes.
Ready?
1, 2.
Do you need a hand? Oh, it's a beast!
We're getting lucky.
Yeah.
No, we got the best guide in town.
Well, there's lots of fish around too, so nice to see. Yeah, it's a beauty. That's 12 pounds or something. It's a really nice fish.
Just the anticipation of bringing a trap up from the bottom and seeing what's inside. You just never know.
Man, not very good. Better. Ooh. Way better. Whoa!
And they're big ones too. Look how big some of them are.
And you got to release all the females so you can see this
The
one.
eggs.
Never actually seen them live before. Their eyes are really cool.
I thought, yeah, it's so much better just to go and get them yourself, so they're fresh and.
Yeah, the commercial spot prawn season is usually from early May. It usually lasts for about 6 weeks.
She doesn't know what she's missing out on. This is Kelly's first time peeling and eating a raw spot prawn. Cheers. Please don't like it.
It's really good. It's just like a normal prawn.
But no, whoa. It's like even better.
Yeah.
Like the sweetness, the texture, freshness. More.
Just gonna eat them all.
I could just. He doesn't think I could do it. I could eat 10,000 of them. So fishing today was insanely productive. I have never had a winter fishing trip that features so many bites. The rods were going off. We had times where the rods were both. Kelly and I were each at one. We had just put one down. Another one was going off. Thank you. Did you predict that fishing was going to be that busy?
It's been good and active, but there was just a few better fish in the mix today. So like today we had a shot at a handful of like pretty decent fish, and we got a couple, and yeah, I thought it was gonna be active, but the bigger fish were a good surprise.
So you have charters here,
yeah,
outside of Sydney, and then you said most of them that you run out is just outside of Vancouver by Granville Island.
Yeah, so I spend half my time here, and then half my time in Vancouver. We got one boat here that I run, and then we have 3 boats still in Vancouver, which I go back and forth with, and we got a good crew of guides there as well. So now we're kind of mixing it up between Vancouver Island and here, so it's a good mix, and so far we've enjoyed it, and the fishing has been pretty good, so hopefully it continues.
So if you want more information about the fishing charters that we experienced today, you can check out Jason's website at bonchovy.com and check out the wonderful packages that he has for charters outside of Sydney and Vancouver.
And I had a good time too.
Oh yeah, and I too. We all had fun.
Yeah, I had a good time sitting by the heater and just watching you guys catching fish.
Kelly, you slayed today. Like,
yeah, totally.
She was sweet.
She was on it.
You were outside more than Rod and I, and when that rod was going, you were on it.
Yeah.
Like, I've been out with people where they're just like falling asleep, getting caught up in conversations, but you were so focused. Way to go.
Thank you.
Now for us, I think it was nice that we get to watch someone who doesn't get to do it very often get that excited, you know, getting all the bites and it was awesome.
It was pretty good.
Okay, and now we get to go home, and I'm gonna get on the ferry, and and we'll do it again another time.
Until next time.
Good luck fishing.
We're doing here is we're getting a stomach sample. There's a UVic PhD student. His name is Will Duguid, and what he's been doing for the last kind of 6 years is he's been analyzing the diet of chinook and coho. So what we do is we take the stomach, and then we put it in a bag, obviously, and then we freeze it, and then we have these little sheets, and we just kind of go through it, and we get some info on where it was caught, how deep, its size, and then it also ties in to the Avid Angler program as well, so that there's a genetic sample code. So with that, he can also find out where these fish are coming from, what stock they're a part of. So it's neat to see these programs kind of working
Cohesively.
cohesively, together.